Okay, you guys, so today what we're going to do is another kettlebell workout. Grab one single weight or your kettlebell because they can be used interchangeably. I'm going to also do some like tricep dips and tricep extensions today. So if you have a chair or a table that you can use, that will be great as well. Make sure you have some water. Go ahead and obviously we like to track our workouts. So get your workout started on your watch and let's go ahead and start the warm-up. So we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, switching it out, each one, getting the back side of your hamstrings stretched. Sam decided to join me this morning. Going. I'm going to have you release after this other side. And then what I want you to do is just go into a toe touch. So reach up, overhead, get a little bit of that shoulder movement, opening up and reaching down. Also getting the hamstrings stretch, warming up your arms. One more time. Okay, I want you to go wide legs here. So take your feet wide, and what you're going to do is you're going to go into a side lunge and reach towards that opposite foot. Come up and take it from one side to the other. Over one more time and release, step together for me. All right, so we're going to grab that weight, we're going to hold it with both hands here, and I'm going to have you go into a side lunge with a twist. Okay, so step it out into that side lunge, turn towards the knee, come back to center, step together. Exhale as you come up. Now remember, your knee is going to be in line with that middle toe. We're going to go to 12 here. All right, and then just switch to the other side. You can go at your own pace. Make sure that your knee's not bothering you. Step into it, push off with the foot that you step off with. Almost there. Two more. Okay, come on up. All right, so we're going to do wide legs and we're going to do figure eights here. So take those feet out, spread the legs apart. Toes are turned out. You're going to squat down, pass from the inside and come around from the outside of the leg and in towards the other side, making a figure eight. Sit down into it, staying as tall as you can. Of course, you're gonna slightly turn in order to get that weight under your leg, and you come up in between each one. This is working your inner and outer thighs, just like we were just doing with the side lunge. We're doing it back to back here. If you have a dumbbell, just hold it on the end and then pass under so you can grab the other side. That makes it a little bit easier. And this is our last one. Come up. I'm gonna set that weight down. So I'm gonna go over to your table or chair. And what I like to do is to get on the edge, hands right beside my hips, scooch off just a little bit, come forward some, you bend the elbows, drop it down, and push back up, okay? Exhale as you come up. Last one. Go ahead and stand up for me. We're gonna go and grab that weight. Hold it on each side here, okay? You're gonna go up overhead and bend those elbows. We're doing triceps back to back. And I bend one leg so that I protect my back. Two more here. And bring it down. Awesome job. Did amazing there. All right, so what I'm gonna have you do next is we're gonna do a flat back deadlift. Legs are gonna be a little bit wider here, and we're gonna add shoulders in. So flat back, looking down towards the floor, come up, upright row. When we combine lower body and upper body, makes the body work a lot harder, doing both together. You just want to make sure that your back is flat. You stick your butt back, doing a hip hinge. We have two more. This is your last one. And release. Okay, so weight goes down. What I want you to do here is we're gonna do high knees or march in place for me, so you can march in place. You can do high knees. You can add in a little hop there, trying to get your heart rate up. And if you're up on your toes a lot, you're gonna feel this in your calves in a day or so, where you're gonna be sore because of the, jumping motion or coming up on your toes a little bit more. All right, we're gonna release here. I want you to go ahead and grab a sip of water. Take a little bit of a breather. Okay. All right, we're gonna set up for that side lunge with the twist. So lean into it, twist towards that outside knee. You're working your obliques here. Keep that breathing going. Make sure your knee is lining up with that middle toe. and we're releasing here. Go ahead and get yourself situated and go into that other side and twist. You can feel where a good spot is for you to step out to. Keep that breathing going. You have this one, last one, release. All right, we're just gonna take a little bit of time to set up. Go into wide legs, toes are turned out, all right? You're gonna sit straight down into it, pass that weight under, come around to the front. Exhale on the way up. Keep going. This is the last one. Other side, and we're releasing here. We get about 15 seconds in between each exercise. So takes that little bit of time from one movement to the next to set up. You're going to slide off of that edge, bend the elbows and come back up. Now if you feel like that's easy, you can alternate legs in front of you. Almost there. All right, come on up. Release. We're gonna grab the weight and come up overhead. Bend one leg for me. Keep those elbows in. Two more. Okay. Woo. Awesome job. So hold on to that weight. We're gonna go wide leg here. I want you to take the butt back, like bend in those knees. Make sure you're in a good position as you go down. Nice and controlled here. Upright row when you come back up. Keep breathing, pushing those hips forward as you come up. A nice good squeeze. You have one more here. And then weight goes down to the side and you're gonna do high knees. You can start out here. You can get a quick march going with your arms. You can take it up to a jump in there and a hop. So you do what is good for you, where you're at in your fitness level. And I want you to release. And go ahead and grab some water. Just gonna adjust. My hair gets a little loose. Okay. Grab your water here. last round here. Okay, so grab that weight. You're gonna go into your side lunge with your twist. Side lunge, lean into it, twist to the side, working your ab muscles here. We have 2 more. All right, setting yourself up, taking a little bit of a breather. Okay, ready? And side lunge, twist. Almost there. You have 2 more. Okay, go ahead and come together. Pause for a second. Get set up. Get those feet wide, toes turned out to the side where it's comfortable for you. We're gonna sit straight down into it and pass coming around. Remember your breathing. You guys are almost there. And you should be able to see those muscles, that inner thigh working. 1 more each leg. Okay, release, come together. We have those tricep exercises next, all right? So I want you to set up. Sorry, I have flies flying around again because I didn't turn my diffuser on before I started. All right, so we're gonna go dip, add the leg if you want to. Straighten back up. One more. All right, coming up, take your time with it. We're gonna grab that weight. Now I know this is gonna be a little bit difficult. If you need to, if you feel like you can't get your arms back up overhead, then obviously feel free to grab something lighter to work with, okay? So leg comes forward, arms are up overhead. Straighten up. Make sure you're not overarching your back. Almost there. One more time. Bring that weight down. Awesome job. We're getting close, y'all, getting close. Okay, so we're gonna set up wide legs here, and you're gonna go into your flat back deadlift. I'm just gonna show you from an angle here. Chin retraction, nice and tall. Stick your butt back. Come up to an upright row. Any of this feels a tad bit easy, you can up your weight. I can tell I need a little bit heavier weight on this. You don't want it to be too heavy for the shoulders, but you want to feel a good stretch as you take it back. One more time. And release. That weight goes down to the side here. We're going to go into those high knees. So remember, modifications here. March it out. Add that hop in where you're taking it a little bit slower, but you're still getting a little bit more intensity out of it. You can even raise those arms up overhead. This isn't your typical high knee, but getting those arms overhead gets your heart rate up. So even if you're here, you can do that and it gets your heart rate up. Okay? My heart rate, 168 right now. I do a little bit more if I can get my coordination going. And we're going to release here and grab your water. Okay, so we're going to do some just slow movements just to cool down, but also getting a little bit more in. So I want you to sit back into a squat. Come up, knee to elbow. You're taking your time here. And last one. Good. Release. All right, you guys, I want you to go into a split lunge. And you are going to pulse down, feel that stretch, straight leg. Come up, straighten that front leg. Bend the front leg and straighten. We're going in to an active stretch here. Feeling that in the front side. Okay, step together, step the other leg back. I'll show you at an angle here. All right, bend the front leg, the back leg is straight, and then straighten that front leg. So the back leg stays in that position the entire time. Almost there. Last one. All right, good. All right, so let's get some inner and outer thigh. So we're gonna go down into a wide leg squat. You wanna push on the knee and push the shoulder down. So we're also working your obliques or getting your stretch in your obliques and your spine here. Let's come up and switch shoulders. The further you go down into it as far as sitting down into this one, the more of that inner thigh stretch you're gonna get. And up, and we're gonna come back down. And up, and switch. Now, rotate those feet forward, hands down on the floor. And we're gonna slowly roll it up, come together. You guys did an amazing job, amazing workout today. Check in and let me know how you're doing.